Legend of Total War here with part 97, I think, of my Europa Barbarorum Let's Play campaign as the Seleucid Empire. Previously, they were just consolidating the settlements that we've taken recently, Mediolanum and Karna. Yeah. Okay, so we can get him on the ship. It's winter. It's never a fucking good time, is it? Now here's the thing. There's always a chance that we're going to get sunk at sea. Just because of pirate ships. Which would suck if it happens. However, the guy is old. So if he does die, it's not the end of the world. Same with these guys, because quite frankly, it would could actually be better if we just disbanded them. Because they're not needed anymore. Not needed, but can still be used. That's what we're trying to make use of. So we're taking a bit of a risk. We're going to sail them around up through here and try and get them to the Arabian coast. From there, try and get them to land here so they can take Tamain. Because he's old, but he's not that old. Like if we see how many turns it could take. Let's see. So looking at this into account, now that's taking into account the fact that slow movement points because of winter, so it'd probably be a little bit faster than this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're probably looking at about a year and a half to get to the destination, so he'll be in his 60s when he gets there, if he doesn't die at sea. It's a bit of a risk, but whatever. We'll see if it pays off or not. Anyway, the ship will probably survive one attack. But usually, if you're attacked once, it's hard to get away from it. Okay, still got a little bit of cash left, so I'm trying to spend it on now. Oh, now I got nothing. See, this region needs public order stuff. I'll have to find somewhere that's building something and cancel it. Something expensive. Just go for something cheaper. Okay, yeah, there's cheaper buildings. Let's go with that. That's cheaper. Okay, that gives us a little bit of money. We'll still need to raise a little bit more, I think. Okay, how about... So that costs 5,000, only takes 1 turn to do. Just go with that, that's cheap. The region's not in any risk of being lost right now. Alright, good. Okay, now I've got guys that need to be retrained.
Move out! Ready to sail! My lord!
He's slowing them down, that's okay. Sir. You need to get to Sardis.
Move out! Ships ready! Ready
Get over
sail.
here, you need to pick them up.
Can't sail there, Captain.
There could be someone just hanging around over here somewhere that needs to be retrained. There's someone, but he can't quite make it there yet. Oh, hang on. There's something. Need to keep recruiting these guys. You know, that might actually be contributing to why I'm not making as much money. Oh well. Move on. And after their last attempt at taking Batavium, well not Batavium, Segesta, it was a pretty shit attempt. Because I need to get through this campaign a little bit faster, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this whole campaign done before I get early access for Warhammer, which will be probably May 11th. And what's today? Today's, I think, April 29th. Okay, so that gives me 12 days at most, probably, to get this campaign done. So I need to either fucking work more hours in a day, or auto-resolve more battles. And I'm already working like fucking 12, 18 hours a day. So I work The moment my wife leaves to go to her work, I start working. And then she gets back home, and I usually work for an hour after she gets back. And then she goes to, eventually we, we have dinner and stuff, and then she goes to bed. And then I continue to work for 4 more hours, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up at the same time as her. That is my usual day. Okay, good. These guys can be retrained now. Okay, good. And that'll drastically help public order. That'll get rid of a lot of the culture penalty. Now, I reckon if we were to take him out, heaps of unrest will show up. Yeah, so he's really doing a lot for public order. Look at that, that's at 20%. So he's a good guy. He's 66 years old. He could die at any time now. Just drop dead of fucking gonorrhea or whatever he's gonna have. Alright, we should make sure we're dropped off at every turn. Or else, actually, yeah, and fort up as well. If I manage to get these guys down here, they'll help us win the war just about straight away. That building there should fix the public order, because it will reduce squalor. Doesn't provide any happiness or anything though. So yeah, we'll leave that be. Yeah, it should be safe for them to... If they can manage to get to here, then we should be safe from pirates. Because it seems like all the pirates are around here, buzzing around. Goddamn pirate bastards. Alright. Over here, that's got 3 turns until surrender. I still think that if I was to attack this and hit auto-resolve, it'll still yield a defeat. Because this guy here just doesn't have much command. If I fought it manually, yeah, we could win. But the thing is, we wouldn't be able to maintain the settlement anyway. So I really don't even know what I'm doing there. I'm just dicking around. A lot of forces in the area. I'm not going to go out there and fight them though. Okay, you. Just get dropped off here.
Yes, sir. All ashore. My lord. Ships ready. Yes, Captain.
And you can take the slinger with you.
Yes, strategos. Ships ready.
Where'd that ship go? Didn't I put a ship there?
Ships
No, I was going to, and then I must have forgotten.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, whatever.
Onward. Ships ready.
Shit.
Yes, Captain. All ashore. Ready to sail.
Oh great, now they're
Ships
at
ready.
open sea.
Ready. My lord.
Oh, hang on, here's an idea.
Orders.
Put these guys in here.
To the ships.
Yes, increase the experience. So I'm taking this one back. And, yeah, whatever.
Ready to sail.
Don't keep it near there because the pirate could then hit it by default.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Moves the bleeder,
If we're lucky,
sir.
they won't get hit. I don't see any pirates around here at the moment, but it's not like we can see too far into the fog.
Orders. Onward.
Okay, this guy's finished retraining. And there's no ship to take him anywhere. That's alright. There's no rush. Okay, that elephant will be available next turn, which will really put a huge hit on my income, but just need to put up with it. Alright, you're free to get to here now. Just have to be patient. Alright, what are these?
Sir, prepare for battle.
Okay, this should be good. There's no missile units here. Our horse archers can shoot the shit out of them. I mean, it's a bit of a waste of time to fight such a small army, but I don't know. The thing is, Armenia has got some really good units, and whilst my other army is sort of out of commission, sort of, just while it's waiting for reinforcements and, of course, the public order to come under control. Might as well take whatever victory we can get. Stop them from building up their forces if they keep coming over here. My guys come out here now. I don't think they'll make the attack because too close to here. Do not fire at will, not yet. Although they'll probably just run away straight away. The great thing about horse archers is that they're really good at getting around at their flanks. If you saw that battle a few episodes ago against Armenia, where they used their horse archers to try and flank my pikemen, and it worked to a degree. They just ran out of ammo, that's all. This is why I've been hiring some more horse archers, because when it comes down to Scythia... Oh shit. I didn't think they'd think about doing this. I might want to get out of there. When it comes to horse archers, you can really only fight horse archers with more horse archers. Let's hit, shoot the back of them. It's a good opportunity for these guys to gain some experience. Okay, looks like they're out of here now. Now's their chance to shoot their infantry in the back. Like, we're not really going to be able to do much against their counterfracts. Oh, we don't get much of a chance to do so. Whatever, every kill is better than nothing. Come on, get over here. Oh shit. Fire at will. Duh. Keep shooting, just because they left the red line. You don't want to shoot them anymore. 123, roughly half a battalion, 3/4 of a battalion, depending on the battalion size. But we lost nothing, so apart from time, was that 2 or 3 minutes? Not a big deal. What do these cost me each? Alright, I mean, they're really cheap upkeep costs as well. So, I mean, I know they're not the best horse archers, but they're cost effective. And, you know, if you want to fight a war, sometimes you need cost effective over just pure quality. Depending on, you know, whether or not the pure quality is cost effective. Which, most times, they're not. Which is, you know, I've gone into detail about how that's my problem with Total War Attila, how the quality, it just doesn't, the price of it just doesn't makes sense, especially when pretty much any battle can be won with levy spears if you just have enough of them. It's still more cost effective. Alright, so I'm trying to send this guy around to Trapezus. Yep, so you could come around this way.
No more moves, sir. Prepare fortification.
Elephants count as cavalry. Okay, so let's have a look here. We can now train some garrison units, so that'll be useful. But what do we want to train? Those are the most cost effective. Those seem like some really good archers. Like, really good. To have 7 missile attack with just 1 experience, that's a lot. I got more missile attack than than them. But the thing is, I've already structured my army to have slingers, not archers. Because when it comes down to it, archers just sort of... They don't have the armor piercing that, that slingers have. Yeah, look, we're not really going to need that many in defense, so let's just go with those. Now, are we able to leave here? Just out of curiosity. Let's reorganize this. Oh, I just put that guy in there. Best not experiment with it. Move out next turn, maybe. Don't forget to build something. Okay, how are we going for culture penalty? 45%. Artemis, that needs to be replaced. That'll provide a bit of public order quite easily. Actually, just pump the whole fucking lot in there. Yeah, we probably will be able to live, because he's not exactly an influential general. Not that we really need it, because we're fairly close to the capital here. Alright, let's build stuff. Okay, Nisa looks fairly under control. And it's nearly grown to the next level, so that's good. There's a decent garrisons there.
My lord.
I'd much prefer to have those spears. Okay, yep. Oh, there we go. Fixed. And what else now? So, Tylus. A little bit of public order issue. Go with that. It'll take 8 turns. Actually, go with that one first. I realise I don't have that much money, so I can't just fill up the queue. Gotta go with the cheaper stuff this turn. And not I mean, until we can get our finances back to where it was a few turns ago, where we were making shitloads of money. Let's be careful with what we spend. Because the thing is, the new settlements that we've been conquering, they don't make much money right away. And just have it doing something, keep it busy for 8 turns. Something that we'll eventually need. Let's keep some of these settlements busy. This region still needs public order. Well, that saved us 400 by turning that down. 400 a turn. Capua. It's good public order because we've kept the population down, not because we've got a lot of buildings here. Alright, now what? Could use some population growth, but it needs public order more than that. So I really don't want it growing too fast either. Yeah, let's keep it down for now. Alright, so we still got 23,000 even after all that, but there's still more things to purchase.
Prepare fortification. My lord.
Or maybe there isn't.
Onward.
There's no way that guy's going to be able to leave. And he just conquered the settlement. This guy's getting very old. It's a good thing this guy's coming up here to help govern northern Italy. And his influence is growing very quickly, that's good to see. Keep the population of the settlement down. Like, if I have to go and throw these guys into a stupid battle, just to, I don't know, for the sake of it, it doesn't really matter. Even if we do lose. Like I said, we want to keep the population of these settlements down. Help us keep control over them. Oh, that's right. We can retrain all of these guys here.
My lord. Sir.
Jeez, that was close. And... Okay, what I want to do... Create a fort here.
Onward. My lord.
At your service. Move in.
Yes, Strategos. Build fort. My lord.
Send him back. And just put these...
Yes, Strategos.
Just put these guys in there.
Sir.
No, put these two in there.
Yes, Strategos.
Just so that there's space inside the inside the city now for the garrison units.
My lord.
Okay, so you can now make it over here. Will you just stay outside the city just for a little while here? Man, you got full experience.
Orders.
How the hell did he get full experience? This... Oh, this is the guy, I think. We had to leave him behind when we conquered Petra. Is that you? I just don't expect him to be... I thought he'd be older than 30. Surely it was more than 10 years ago we did that. 40 turns. Surely it was a lot longer than that. Well, whatever. Because he's got no command.
Ready to sail.
Alright, now over here... Okay, so this has been done. That'll maintain public order.
Orders.
I'm fairly sure of that.
Move out.
There we go.
Move out. Move out. No more moves, sir.
Okay, well, by the time they get down here, they'll need another ship. And we'll send the spies down here as well, because we don't need them here.
At your service. Moving. No more moves, sir. Yes.
How are we going over here? Everything's looking good. Okay, so we just need to retrain that guy over here and then end the turn there. Now we're going to be making less money now that we've hired, you know, those elephants. Okay, so yeah, this is why we need to hire more troops, because
We are surrounded.
if they get through that fort, they've got access to Sabata. Now, inside the fort there, I've just put levy troops, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yes, Strategos.
Now tell me this guy here got in our way. How long has he been standing there for? Prefer they go through this way.
Move out. No more moves, sir.
Mediolanum under siege again by another army of probably garbage. Good to see this region grow. Don't want to go too fast though. But as it grows, it'll make more money. Okay, we didn't get caught by any pirates out here, so you're free to keep moving.
Yes, sir. Off the boat. No more
It's
moves.
okay, they don't necessarily need to fort up. I thought that would be under control, but now it's not.
No more moves, sir. Fortify
Maybe the
position.
population just grew just that little bit extra. So stop it. Okay, now we got public order issues here. Oh, good thing we fucking built that thing. That saved us there. Could be this guy's losing his influence. He's getting kind of old. Not quite as old as the general, the faction leader though. Oh, duh, I forgot to bloody retrain these. Need to do it this turn. Because I reckon if we can retrain them, we can get him moving onto Mariab. They won't have built anything there. You're going to need to keep going with these. Because they're shit fighters. Actually, they're not that bad. Oh, whatever, just get them. Anyway, if they see us making our way down here, they might come back. Now what happens when we've taken out the Arabs, right? And this guy's on his way. it might be better if we just forget about it, because I think we've got that under control, and just head over here to Iraq and send them into Armenia. Not that we need them there either. So you, on your way to Trapezus.
Destroy them. Moves depleted. Sir. Prepare fortification.
Now these slingers here that I was training, they're for him.
Sir.
Now,
Orders.
there's no easy way to get through here, is there? There's fucking mountains and everything in the way. I don't know what the quickest way in there is. Anyway, you still gotta wait for that other one. That's right, we're waiting for the elephants because we're going to send them with you over to reinforce the guys in the west. There's no pirates out here.
Moves depleted, sir.
But then after here we need to go from port to port.
Ships ready. Orders. Move out. Ships ready. Set sail. Leaving the army. All ashore.
Okay, there you go.
Yes,
And then this guy needs to get to Sardis.
March. Yes, Stradago. March.
So we've got 14 of these guys in here, each of them costing around 400 each. So, you know, quite a lot of money's going into it. It's not that much. You know, and they're not bad units. It's just that auto resolve is just way shit in this campaign. Like you could have the balance bar 99% in your favor, auto resolve fail. It just doesn't want you to do that. They want you to fight every battle manually, which, you know, makes sense. But the game's so fucking long. How many settlements do we have? We haven't gained any settlements in a while. Alright, you get picked up from here.
Yes, sir. Yes, Stradago.
Just go from port to port until we get to Batavium.
Ready to sail. Ships ready.
Come up
Yes,
this way.
sir.
Of course, we don't want to leave them out in the open because there's just too many pirates, and we can't rely on the... Look how many pirate ships that is. That would cost me an absolute fortune to bloody get rid of them. And then you get rid of them and then you just come straight back. So, what can you do? Alright, let's build some stuff. What are we going to build here? I can't train anything. Marduk, I don't want that. See, that would provide an extra 10 happiness, but it'd take 14 turns. And it would also get rid of the culture penalty from this. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. And of course provide a lot of money. Well, a bit of money. I don't find that markets provide very much cash, even if for a big settlement. Like, you really need to be investing in them on the long term to get those. Alright, Arbala, what are we doing here? Almost broke already. I gotta purchase some cheap shit or else we're just not gonna be able to build everything everywhere. I think we got money enough for that. Public order there is not great. Only got 10,000 left. Gotta be stingy with what we've got left. Where is Kofan? Which one's this? Oh yeah, this settlement's okay. We can always recruit from there if we need to. Shit, I'm not gonna have enough money. Pura's fine. Just have it build something that's gonna that's cheap. That's actually be good for its economy as well. We're out of cash. So many settlements there that still have money left over. There's a few things that we could probably cancel the recruitment of to get some more cash, but I don't know. I can't be bothered to go looking for them. Benoni is alright, but we really do. Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have to go back up the top here and look for stuff that we just bought that's expensive and cancel it, because these regions that were down the bottom of the list, they kind of need to take priority. Oh, I know where. It's right here. Arretium. That's an expensive building. I'll just have to build the cheaper one and deal with that another time. Don't need to worry too much about a port just yet. Also, we need to keep getting those. That'll keep it busy for a good long while. And this guy is reducing construction costs by more than 50%. He's a really good governor. Well, some things. That's not 50%. Well, whatever. By nearly 50%. Should technically try and purchase the most expensive thing. But let's just go for something that's going to be quick. How about that? Patala, where's this? Yeah, just grab that. Alright, let's sally out here and crush the Romans.
Yes, Stradago. Destroy them.
So the odds are in our favour. What have they brought? Okay, so a couple of reasonable units in here, nothing really that special. Be good if we can kill their general. Let's see. There's no gate there. I'll have to get them to the other side. Surely there is a gate there. I just didn't see it. Where is it? No, there's no gate there. Oh, what an annoying settlement. I have to get everyone out through here. And that's just going to take time. So I'm going to pause the recording as they get their ass out of here. Okay, so that whole process probably took about 15 minutes because these guys went around the other side of the bloody settlement. But here we are. Don't start shooting yet. No, don't do it. Not yet. Because if we're going to hit someone, we want to hit their general. That's Triarii. Their general there. Alright, guys. Pikes down. What are these over here? Javelins. I don't know what they're doing with that guy there, but he's not going to be able to get through my pike wall. Okay, we're partially in range. Maybe if we get one volley off and then run back. Okay, quickly get back. Don't want you guys getting killed. Although it doesn't really matter if you do. Killed a few. Yeah, what are they thinking? You know what, I don't mind. My guys will grind them down. Alright, if we're going to target their general, we need to move more down this way. Because the shortest distance is always a straight line. And that would be right there. So basically what we're doing here is just running back and forth between the line to keep hitting their general, because killing that guy is going to make a huge difference on how easy this battle is going to be. It's always good to kill the general early in the battle. There we go. Okay, and then run back. I don't want to put them on skirmish mode because I hate skirmish mode. I'm not fussed if they decide to shoot. I mean, some of these guys are going to have to go back soon for retraining at Capua anyway. Okay, they're going back, so we're going forward. So we've killed 18 of them so far. If we keep this up, it won't take much longer, and he'll be dead. See if we can get more than 2 guys shooting at a time. Come on, this is good. This is good. They're all shooting. See if we can get a couple of shots in on him. People keep asking me to like get close-ups and stuff like that. Yeah, if I'm getting a close-up, I can't see what's going on. So, I'm not going to do that. They're down to about half strength. I don't think they've managed to kill anyone. They can't get through. This guy's blocking the way. He'll run back, yep. It's all about piling on those morale penalties. The biggest one to apply on to the enemy is always killing their general. Makes a huge difference. Okay, they're all shooting. Gotta keep my eye on these guys though, because they could get hit. Okay, now they're definitely past half strength. Okay, they're all running back, which means we gotta go forward. The thing is, doing this all the time is making them a little bit tired. Just get a quick shot in on them. Only killed one of them on that one. But then again, a lot of our guys didn't even get a chance to shoot. What are you doing? This, with a bit of patience, this will work. You know, I'm sure some of you will be like, just rush them, just rush them. Yeah. Fuck off. Let me do this properly. Oh great, this guy's in the way now. Let's move more over here. It'd be good if I had some horse archers. Horse archers absolutely wreck Rome. That's why they did so shit against the Huns. God, they're not in range yet. Some of them are. About to get shot. Doesn't really matter. Just a few men, not a big deal. Come on, kill a few of them. Nah, we're not getting anywhere. Back. I gotta wait for these guys here to be defeated. So just a bit of patience is required. Anyway, they could use a little bit of a rest now. This is just going nowhere. Where am I, okay, hang on. You guys come further down here, and I'll get my chariots a little bit closer. And what that'll do is it'll terrify them a little bit more. And hopefully get them to break. So, terrified them. Just a bit of patience required here. They will eventually die. They moved further back. Well, if that's the case, we'll just get my general to go and hit them in the rear, because they can't hit us. They're too far away. Yeah, see, charging into my own pikes doesn't do anything. Alright, we need to move up. What the fuck? Like I said, there's no point like charging into them and hoping to like break them until their general's dead. Makes a huge difference, those generals. The thing is, the AI rarely get terrible generals. And I rarely get good ones. I have to like build them up from scratch. Only the most rarest of generals will you ever see at level 10. As in, human controlled. Oh, they're exhausted because they've been in the fight. Well, that's fine. Come on, you should be quick about this. Get in there, get a few shots in. Back, about to get shot. So how do we go with that one? Yeah, you know, we've whittled them down quite a bit, but it's just, you know, that last guy is going to take a lot of firepower as well, and they're just not letting us get more than like one shot at a time in. Fucking get rid of these Principes. Show them who's boss. They can't get any more of this. Look at that, they're in range. Get him. Might shoot some of our own guys, but they're protected from this range. Or maybe we won't shoot any of our own guys. It's great. Look, I don't even care if we use up all of our ammunition to kill them, as long as he dies. That's all I'm looking for. Thing is, he's in a really protected position there because of these guys. Oh shit. You just stay put over here. Oh good, they reformed him. That's good. He's bound to be taking some damage. Fine. Alright, now we just fire at will, I suppose, to shoot at whatever you want. I'm gonna get set up and ready for the mass rout. The more they thin out some of their units, it'll make it easier to break them. And then we'll just bonsai in, probably, you know, at this section here. Because like I said, getting my guys in a big group will get them that, you know, unhappy by overwhelming numbers or enemy local numbers. And that'll smash them that way. Good, with them turning their back to us, doing extra damage. Alright, here we go. Everyone charge in on these guys. Shoot at my chariots. Well, there's only like a couple of javelins. Here we go. Galatian swordsmen, they're a long way from home. Galatia's in Anatolia. Okay, wouldn't be surprised if these guys were trying to get away now. Keep shooting them. I need you over here. So look at they're wavering. Here's our chance. Let's go. Here we go. Let the mass rout begin. Careful. What are they? They're still eager. The more units that rout, the easier it's going to be to run these guys down. Shit. Let's put them on skirmish mode now. Okay, I think they're planning on running away. See, that's wavering time to attack. Strike in there. The mass rout going. That's the chariot, that's alright. Losing a few chariots. Still, it's worth it considering what we're doing here. What a fucking filthy mass rout here. There we go. Victory. And we barely lost anything. So don't let them get away. Wonder how terrifying it would be to use elephants in conjunction with this as well. God. wouldn't even need to kill the general at that point. The elephants are on their way over here. It's taking me this long to bloody get them in the campaign, although I probably could have gotten them earlier. I just focused on other things. The thing to consider about elephants is that we kind of had to wait until we had the budget for them. Because if you remember, like, elephants, just the basic Indian elephants, not the armored ones, cost 3,250 or whatever per turn. And our initial income per turn was like 10,000. So it really was, it would cripple us. But now we can afford it. What are we up to now? 90%? Yep, they're all dead. They killed 27 of our men. And that's it.
Victory and honor!
Okay then, let's see here. Well, that's... I think that's all we need to do for this episode. We're at 50 minutes, and I mean, there's still this to do here. This guy's got no command, but I don't think that sallying out will work. What have they got? Yeah, we might have to wait for them to actually attack there. I'm not confident that we would be able to stop them because all they've got is bloody horse archers. They're not exactly good against that, but for them to assault, it would be a pretty painful attack on their behalf because they're not going to be able to utilize their cavalry very well. While that's going on, we might be able to see if we can get to Mitsksheta. So far, so good.
My lord?
Okay, cool, we can. Now this will not defeat them as a faction because they've got another settlement up this way.
Yes.
At Usp. Well, whatever.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. So like and subscribe. Part 98, I think. Yeah, I think it's 98. Anyway, 98's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.